Welcome back. Recently, I got a bulk of messages, around 30 plus messages. Be there in my mail from last 1 week. Just I got this kind of messages. There used to be time that I got messages like 20 plus, 30 plus, but currently I don't know what happened. Last 1 week, it was like a bulk of message came from different topic. One is a NEET PG 2025, only for the Kerala State Medical Council registration, only for Delhi Medical Council registration. Then regarding the job, mostly these messages now it came up from the job related thing, especially the data center institution jobs and all, and other few questions from the parents from the NEET UG, those who are they're looking for a abroad MBBS. So these kind of questions used to come for me, and I want to tell you, just sort it out one by one. So first thing, for the NEET PG 2025, I just want to tell you that almost every student, 80% of students are going through a very hard time now. Just 15 days for exam and you may feel like you are worthless. You may feel like your GT score is not good. That's what one message I quoted. It's a lengthy message in which the aspirant totally give all the emotion in it. Literally, you will understand that. I can understand that because we all going through the this kind of phase when you are going to write an exam. So literally I can understand it. That's what I replied it very well. It's a time that you need to pass. That's a part of the examination. Exam is not just about the mark and all. There is a physical or the mental well-being also there. So you need to pass the both thing. And please just calm down a little bit. Just use the meditation part and yoga, meditation. These kind of things is literally going to help to relieve this kind of pressure during the exam time. So just do that. And the most important thing while you are preparing for it, like your GT score is not good, you're not studying well, you're not using the time, you are just out of focus and many things. Don't worry about that part. Just do whatever you're doing right now. Like, I'm not saying that you are sleeping, just sleep for till the exam, not like that. I'm just saying that if you're studying for 1 hour, just do it genuinely and do it every day. And if you're studying 2 hours, just do it, and in a couple of days just start doing more, up to 6 to 7 hours. Try to study with the 100% genuine. That's enough to get a good rank in NEET PG. Consistency is the most important thing. You may feel like while I'm saying now, you may feel like, oh, you feel like very joke, and you feel like, oh, you don't have any other things to do, something like that. But literally you will understand that once the exam result come up. Last year also I got many messages like the time management things. Literally you will understand that once the result come. I don't want to talk more into that part. It's a sort of a negative thing. So literally you need to be in the positive mindset. So do the work 100% genuinely. PYQ, GT, and the maximum MCQ, and the concept part, and the revision. Revision is the most important. Last 15 days you have to revise as much as you can. It doesn't matter like 1 or 3 times. Just that number, it doesn't matter. You have to revise limitlessly. You can do that infinite times. Just revise it. That's the most important part, because every minute is most important. Use that time to revise, to study things, to do the PYQ, just do the GT. In weekly at least 2 GT you should do that, and not just doing GT. GT is like a different GTs there, all exam GTs there, and also mini GTs there, 20 questions, and subject wise 30 questions, something like that. And weekly 1 full GT and 1 mini GT. You should do that at least, and also revise the thing. Once you complete the GT and you are going for next GT, there is no use. Once you complete the GT, you need analysis like whatever subject you are weak and all, and you have to find out your weak part, and you have to put more effort into that part, and just revise the GT questions, and take the another exam. You will understand that you are improving. So if you are not doing the proper revision and you are taking this GT and you are complaining that I'm not getting any kind of improvement, because you are not putting the genuine work. That's it. Okay, and that's what I want to talk about the NEET PG 2025, because 25 is like a hell for the students. I can tell you that, because it's again the 2-shift examination. Many associations across the country is sending messages to the our health ministry and NMC regarding the 2-shift exam is literally not fair, because when you are taking the students for the specialty branches, they should give an equal opportunity. Here what happened, one shift will definitely going to be easier and one shift definitely going to be tougher, because both shift can't be the same question. Except last year it happened like this, some one shift got around 20 questions in anatomy, can you believe it? And one shift got less question in general medicine, surgery and gynec. It's not fair, it's not fair to the students. So this has happened last year and this should not happen this year. And also one important thing about the answer key issue, which is a very I think it's really important right now to raise this question, because why they are not releasing the answer keys? If you're looking in the UPSC examination or ESICS or any other examination in the country, they are all releasing the answer keys. It's really important to know that, because then student will understand that what are the how they take the answers and how the normalization going to work. But literally I have no idea why they are not giving the answer key in NEET PG. It is not fair. It's totally unfair things towards the students. And also the 2-shift exam. See, in NEET UG, around 24 lakh students writing the examination and is on the single shift. If they can do it with 24 lakh, why they can't do it with just 2 lakh students? So this is a huge question towards the to the central health minister and the NMC, but they are not answering it. Almost every organization in India protest regarding that, and if you go to the social media, they are also asking the same question, but no reply, nothing like that. Hopefully it's going to be a 2-shift exam, so you have to accept the reality. You have to give more effort into it. There used to be a time that in our time our seniors and our faculty used to tell that you need to focus almost every subject, but non-clinical subject and the lower clinical subject you can just give a little bit less effort than the top clinicals. This is used to be the advice from the faculty during our time, but now I can tell you that you have to give equal importance whatever you giving to the general medicine, and also you have to give to the anatomy, because last year in one shift got around 20 questions from anatomy. Can you believe it? It's very, I don't know what will happen to this year. Maybe biochem will get more question, or the forensic will get more questions, so it may happen. Okay, just leave that part. I don't want to talk about it. So negative, that part. It's literally harming the students. That's it. So they are very good at it, harming the students. Last year what happened? Just few hours before exam, they postpone it. They have the time. The students used to, last year also students used to tell to the central, and they also went to the Supreme Court and the High Courts regarding the postponement, and they are not listen to this kind of requests. What they did, just before few hours they postponed it. Such cruel mentality from this NMC people. I have no idea why they're doing it. This is not fair. This is not fair to the for the medical students, especially these are medical students. These are the strong pillars in our system, medical system. So they should give some respect at least. That's it. And second question used to there's some 3-4 question used to come from the ksmc registration, Kerala State Medical Council registration. Like what I used to tell in the beginning, it is a very puzzled thing, because you need to pay around 20k. I think recently they announced it, like 50 to 20k you need to pay for the temporary registration for the internship purpose, in which you need to wait around 7 to 8 months, and once you complete your internship, again 7 to 8 month waiting period for the permanent registration. Literally, when you are doing 1 year internship in Kerala, it's literally going to be like a 2.5 years of internship in Kerala. This is a scenario. And those who are thinking about going to north side, I want to tell you that, just want to inform you, Delhi Medical Council also having some issues currently, because of they don't have a registrar now. They didn't appoint it. Because of that, there is some delays happening, but not like in Kerala, just 2 to 3 month delays happening. I'm admitting that. This is a scenario, and if you go to any other medical council, it's much better than Kerala, that I can tell you that, because they won't take up your calls, they won't take up the mails. This is a complaint I received 2-3 days back regarding they are not taking the phones, because these students are from the north side of our Kerala, so it's very hard for them to come up to Trivandrum and just deal with this thing. And literally I don't want to talk about that part, because it's not good. I replied it as much as I could regarding the KSMC registration issues. I want to tell you that those who are looking for an internship in India, it's better to do in other states like Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu, I think they do have some issues. If you go to Karnataka, if you go to north states like Haryana, Delhi, it's better to, it's quite easy to get it than in Kerala. I mean, the time period is much shorter in north state compared to Kerala. That's it. And coming to the other part is regarding the FMG, like foreign medical. I think this is from a parent actually, from Kerala actually, and the student is going to write the NEET UG examination in the May 4th, and they are going to take admission in the one of the country which is offering the MBBS. So asked many questions regarding how is the exams over there, climate, food, teachers, and where's the hostel things, and about the FMG examination, and after work experience here, and everything is there. And I try to reply as much as I can, in which I can tell you something in very in a shorter span. Like foreign medical studies is like I can tell you that one thing: if the student is very much interested into it, having a huge passion into it, it's definitely going to be worth if you're doing an MBBS abroad. But you should know few things. There is some agency out there, they will tell you that they don't need NEET qualification mark, and they don't need any FMG examination after coming up. I can tell you that they need NEET UG qualification certificate. Once you qualify the NEET UG examination, they can go abroad. It's not like everybody can go without anything. If you have some few amount of money, you can go abroad and take MBBS. It's not like that. You need to qualify for the NEET UG, then you can go. And once you completed there, you need to come back, you need to write the exam here, FMG examination. And those who think like they can complete the internship and everything in abroad, and they can go to UK or Germany or someplace, don't think like that. That shortcut is not going to work well, because I do have a senior who is in Germany. It's a very big trouble because she don't have a permanent registration. Once you completed your degree, you need a permanent registration in any country. It doesn't matter you're completing your MBBS in Georgia or in Russia. You need to have a registration there, permanent registration. With that permanent registration, the other country will recognize your degree. Otherwise, you have to do other jobs like physician assistant jobs or MPH, like Master in Public Health. Some courses are available which is basic qualification is 10th. So you don't need to waste your time for time in MBBS just to do MPH or physician assistant jobs. Physician assistant job actually that is offering to the MSc people, but currently this is taken by the BA MS people, BDS people, and even the FMG students and the MBBS students are taking it currently. I want to tell you that job is literally like a clerical work. You're taking up history, you're just following up, and you're doing the discharge summary. That's it. That's your job. I think it's good if you go to abroad, you're taking a physician assistant job, you get a good amount of salary. And if you're doing that in India, it's not good. It's not that valuable. Like 10 to 15k they are offering. I heard that. I do have many friends working somewhere, and also some hospitals are misusing that post. Like they are taking up the FMG students without the pass, without the proper registration. They are taking up the students in the physician assistant job, but they are giving them the general duty. So it's not fair. Somebody somewhere is doing that. Hope you know that what are the some loops are there. They are misusing it. That's it. And come to the next question is like it's regarding the job opportunity in north side. See, while I posted the job around the Tata hospital for the 1 lakh for the MBBS students, I got many queries in my Insta and everywhere, like please help me to get this job, please help me to get this job, how to apply, where to apply. This kind of things used to come. I want to tell you that I can guarantee you that I can promise you that I will post whatever the central institution jobs are come up, I will post in my YouTube channel and you will get it. And how to get this job, while there is an interview date will be there, in which in that date you need to go there physically. You need to go there, you need to attend the interview, and you need to get that job. You need to get with your ability, because if you answer almost every question, definitely they will give you the job and you will get the salary. Whatever I said 1 lakh 10, you will get it. After the tax, maybe 10 to 8k they will deduct it in tax, in terms of tax, but definitely you will get that money. And those who are really doubtful about that salary part, they asked about my ID card in Tata Hospital. That's the scenario which is happening in Kerala, and especially the south side. See, I'm not joking here. I want to tell you that some students in Kerala literally thinking that Kerala is the one place they are paying the highest amount to the doctors in government and the private sector. And what is it, like 40 to 60K? They think this is the highest. This is the highest for any doctors in the country. They are thinking like the north, like Delhi and Gujarat, UP and Maharashtra. These places, the doctors are working for 10 and 15K. They are thinking in that way. Seriously, I'm not joking. They still have students in Kerala, the doctors in Kerala who are thinking in this way. And that's the mentality they should change, because Kerala is the one that having the lowest salary and the lowest stipend. Can you believe it? I do have a friend who is working in north side, whose salary is more than 95K. They are taking a iPhone, they are going abroad, they are doing whatever things out there. But literally, if you are taking the same, non-clinical subject in Kerala, you can't afford anything. You can't afford means you can take a Poco or that Xiaomi phones, or you can go for a trip. Especially, you can go for a trip from where? Definitely you can go to Uti, Munnar, or these kind of places, small places you can travel with such a small stipend. Kerala having a lower stipend. I don't know why the PG doctors are silent on it. I don't want to talk more into that part. It's very funny it's very funny because these people in Kerala think they are getting the highest salary in this country. They feel that. So that's all about it. This is kind of question I used to get it, and I'm so happy about this question. See, I'm a person, I told you in my videos, like I'm an introvert. I don't have much friends. So when I'm getting your messages, I'm so happy about it. I would like to reply it. If I didn't reply any messages, you should know that I'm replying it on the process. Definitely you will get that reply as soon as possible. And any more questions you have, you can definitely ask. And those who are going abroad for MBBS, you should know that the exam you are at your time, like you are going for 2025, which means in 2020 31st you are going to finish it. So at that time the exam will change. That will be the next. So if you are really going abroad, you should study well. You should study well. Like, it's not like an MCQ based questions. It's going to be like a more into clinical oriented, more into that kind of stuff. And current FMG like pass percentage, I think last FMG pass percentage was 20 plus, but in average we can tell that 10 to 12 30% used to be the pass percentage in India for the FMG students. So I can tell you that once the next come up, it's going to be half of it. It's going to be 2 to 5% around that will be the pass percentage for the FMG students, and same will affect the private students and government also. That will affect. We can see that which college have the the best according to the pass percentage. We can see that. That's what the next is really important in medical system. It's really going to give the markings to the institutions, and although the students who get much more exposure than whatever our current examination is like MCQ based, which is literally can't take the student out of their real ability. Because once you doing things and the studying is entirely different scenario. I can tell you that in guarantee. Like, I do have friends who's very much good in doing doing LP things, doing the work, but they're not good at MCQ part. So because of that, they need to get into the non-clinical subjects. But in the next come up, it's going to be more into and your clinical skill based one thing is there, so in which you have more opportunity get into your dream branch. So it's very important. It's not like MCQ can't determine your rank or your life. It should be more into skill based, how much work you can do, how efficiently you can do it. That's really matters. Actually, they should take the students in that way. It's going to be better. If you go to UK, America, Germany, these places, they are taking up the students as their skilled, whatever skill they have, they're going to take it. But in India, everything is about the MCQ really matters. That's really happening, and I'm totally against this MCQ system. There should be skill based selection should be there. Then that's really going to be worthful for the system. It can do a lot of things. Even the IAS examination, I can tell you that. See, in Kerala, I can tell you an example in Kerala. Kerala is almost every department is corrupted, totally corrupted. I can tell you that currently the place I am working, I heard a lot of corruption over there, lot of corruption in which from the top to low level having the corruption things. Why this happening? Because even everything is controlled by the IS people. I'm not blaming the politicians here, because they are literally doing it because they need to do that for surviving. But come to the IS people over there, the collector people over there, they're doing nothing. They're literally sitting there taking some reels these days. Like IS officer, like chief, like they are doing a what we call, like literally they are making some reels. That's it. Many, almost like 90% are literally just taking the fame and all. That's it. They are not doing anything else other than just making some reels these days. Because I personally mailed many issues to the Trivandrum collector regarding the quarry issues, regarding the road issues, regarding my personal some issues with the auto stand issues. Many things out there which whenever I mailed to these people, they have no response. They don't respond to these kind of things. I have no idea why they are sitting there, for what reason. Almost if you go to any government places in Kerala, you may feel the same because of some. I don't want to tell you what's happening here. Even if you look at the West Bengal, it's having the same scenario. So this is what happening here around me. So that's all about it. And I got many queries regarding the forensic medicine thing. Forensic medicine is a very huge. It's having a lot of potential. But I can tell you one thing: if technology come up, it's going to be flip like this. Current scenario is like we are taking all the traditional method of doing autopsy and everything, but once technology come, it will flip like this, totally into a totally in a technological world will be there in forensic medicine in future. Like I feel like when I'm working in a current place, I can feel that it's going to happen as soon as possible, because everybody is like fed up with this time consuming autopsy procedure, and many things are out there. Sure, we don't need it. Actually, when we are giving the body to the mortuary, there should be a place at the first place. They should clean up, wash up, and remove the body and all. It literally we can do it with technology things. Just need a robot and just need some automatically working shower thing. Literally you can wash it out, right? First part. Second part is going to the second part where it's going to take the photographs and videos of this entire body, and also if you put some small scanner on it, it's definitely going to take up the whatever the injuries, abrasion, contusion, whatever things they can take it. Even there's a condition we need to incise it. Just use some robotic hand, it can do it. It can detect and can do it, and also through the photograph is exactly can measure the length, breadth, and the width of it through the technology. If you use some small software, it can easily do it. And once it come over there and it go to the room which having a CT, we are going to take the full body CT. And if we need anything else like USG or whatever thing, if the poison case out there, we can take FNSE kind of an procedure to take out the stomach content or take out the blood, whatever thing. It's quite easy to do it, and I'm telling you this thing, and this will definitely come within 10 years, because we need it. Because we cannot always stay with the subjective analysis. We need objective analysis report. We need supportive evidence and all. We cannot totally be with this expert opinion from the forensic surgeon. We need a supportive evidence. So it's going to be an groundbreaking in the medical system, like what Bill Gates yesterday told, that within 10 years the doctors and teachers will replace by the technology. Yeah, definitely the AI can totally replace the teachers, but come to the doctors, certain groups, certain field will definitely change, like micro, patho, biochem, physio, and subject like maybe psychiatry, maybe ENT, opta. These subjects will definitely, there's a 50% chance that it can overtake by the AI. And dermatology, I think dermatology can 70 to 80% can having a chance of taking up by the AI technologies. We don't need to go to see a doctor if you have some itching or kind of if you're having a psoriasis or small disease out there. If you take a pic and if you put that into the site technology basically, they can detect it with the clinical, with the help of the history. We can definitely give the perfect diagnosis, and they can give you the treatment option also. So we don't need to go to the doctors to get it. So in next 10 years we can see the dramatic change in the medical system. And one branch which literally going to affect is like radiology. I think radiology is the one branch which is going to affect at first, because we don't need radiologists to read the CT, MRI and X-rays. But come to USG also we don't need it actually. If you have a robotic hand, it's going to take the scan, detected by the a perfect software. We don't need a doctor to sit and take it. And also I can tell you that within 10 years it's going to happen. And the forensic medicine, if some very nice people out there, if the government support, definitely a totally automatic an autopsy system can create in future. So this is the future. So this is all about it. Thank you. Oh, it was so lengthy, right? Okay.